Alrighty, today we're going to be taking a look at the spring 2026 only housing application. So this is for students that are planning to live on campus for the spring 2026 semester only. So you'll go to the Carson Nest student portal and then select the applications tab right here. And under this academic year 2025 to 2026 heading, you will see spring only. Right here where my page says continue, yours will say apply. You'll go ahead and select that icon there. And then it'll take you to this page that says welcome. This is going to have information about applying and room selection. Make sure to go ahead and take a look over that. I'm just going to skip to the bottom and hit start application. That'll take you to the preferences, roommates, and timeline page that has links to our housing application and room selection timeline, as well as our cancellation policy and first and second year live-on policies. Make sure you take a look at those. I'm going to continue. This is going to be all of your personal information. So if you take a look, just make sure that all this is accurate and is imported correctly from ULink, and then select the applicable options from the drop-down boxes related to allergies and special needs. If you select other for allergies, make sure to specify. Same thing with if you select yes for special needs. I'll go ahead and hit save and continue here. Again, your contact information is going to import directly from ULink. Make sure that all of that is correct, as well as your contact information. Then you can hit save and continue. You have the option to request that our automatic emails that go out to you will be sent to your parent or guardian as well. If you want that, go ahead and select this check mark and enter an email. It is optional. You do not have to do that. And then you'll select save and continue once again. This is your emergency contact information, so this should import from what you put in your ULink profile. Make sure that the relationship, contact name, and then all this address information is correct, as well as your missing person's contact information. And then go ahead, save and continue. This is the lifestyle preference information and building preference information page. So just make sure to check out our room selection timeline. Provide answers to the roommate matching questionnaire, and if you would like to display your web screen name in your room selection / my profile tab, you'll go ahead and hit this option here. That's so that your roommates will be able to see who they're rooming with if you're rooming with them. You can also put something, a little blurb in this about me section as well. Once you're done with that, hit save and continue. This is going to take you to our important information to review page regarding consolidations, cancellation policies, criminal record, renter's insurance, ESAs, lead, and meningitis. Make sure you take a look over all of these. There should be policies linked in most of them. You can select the save and continue button whenever you're done. This is your 2025 to 2026 housing license agreement. Make sure that you're going to read the whole entire document before you sign it, because this is legally binding. This is all the terms and conditions that you're signing onto when you decide to live on campus, whether that be the period of your lease, cancellations, right of entry, our right to reassign. This is something that you do need to take a look over to make sure that you're going to comply with all these guidelines. This also has links to our cancellation policy, lead, substance growth, bedbug treatment, the National Association of Insurance Commissioners, ESA, and meningitis information, as well as our student code of conduct. You'll go ahead and sign with your student ID number. Louis Cardinals is test user 113. You're more than welcome to print this page or print the license agreement if that's something that you want to keep on hand. Otherwise, you'll go ahead and hit save and continue. And then you'll be able to select save and continue in order to submit your completed housing application for the spring 2026 term. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Housing application is submitted. You can take the option to hide your name and email from your roommates, although if you are moving on campus for spring 2026, the likelihood of you knowing the person you're rooming with, depending on the room selection period, is probably a little bit lower. So maybe you want to leave your name and email on there. That way you guys can get acquainted before you move in. Completely up to you. You can hit save and continue there. Review your application. And then from there you can select your next steps. So you'll go and select room selection whenever that's open. Save and continue. It's not available yet. You should receive an email with more information closer to the room selection period start date, whether that be when the application rolls out or a little bit afterwards. Just keep an eye out for that. But that will also be where you find your room selection portal, is when you go to applications, select continue, and then select room selection from that drop down menu, and then hit save and continue from there. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to either housing@lowell.edu or our number provided on our website. You have a great rest of your day.